We are going to create a new project, and we're going to be using a different piece of software called Finale. Now, if you look over here on my dock, Finale, I always say, makes me hungry. It looks like a cookie with a letter F in it. So Finale 2012, and we're going to click on it to open it. Sometimes when you click on it to open it, you can see across the top that almost nothing, looks like nothing's happened, although Finale 2012 is open. What you're looking to do is click on File, and then you want to use the launch window. So File, Launch Window. Most of us will get the launch window automatically, but if you have to do that, that was what happened there. Okay? So your first step is to use the Setup Wizard. And I'm going to go through this very quickly since it's a video and you can watch it over and over again if you need to. In the first step of the Setup Wizard, we do nothing. It's talking about ensembles. We're not writing for an ensemble, so we're going to just click Next. And here in this next step, we're going to be kind of generic. It's asking what kind of staves do we want to set up. And we're going to set up a blank staff and select blank staff again and add. And then click Next. Okay, here's where you get to title your document. I would like you to use your name and the word scales. And then put your name in. And that's really all you need to do. The other fields can remain blank. And click Next. And for this exercise, we're all going to be in 4/4 time. Leave the key signature at C major, and we're not going to worry about specifying initial tempo marking or any of this other business. However, down here, number of measures, we'll kill a lot of trees unless we back that off, and let's say 16 measures. And click Finish. And you can see that Finale is setting up a document for us. Should have my title on it, and there it is. Okay, and you're almost ready to actually start using Finale. But before we do that, I would like to do one other setup thing, and we like to do this often. It makes the page just easier to look at. Go up to the word Utilities and Fit Measures, and let's make that say Lock Layout with 4 measures per system. We want to do that for the whole, all the measures for the whole document. And click OK. You can see I get these little locks along the side, and now I have room to put in a scale. Another thing that I like to do, it makes it, I think, easier to work with. You guys have nice big display screens. So let's go up to the word View, and let's zoom in at least once, maybe even twice. And I think it's just easier to manipulate your notes. Now, what I'm asking you to do in this document is to use half notes. And I'm hoping everybody remember what a half note looks like. I'm going to bring my cursor up here, and from the Simple Entry palette, I'm going to select the half note. And the first scale that I want you to create is a C scale. And so I'm going to start on middle C. And you remember from your notation work that that's right here with a line in it. You can hear the Finale plays the note as you go. And then we're just going to go up the scale. C to D, E, F. And notice it's 2 notes per measure. G, A. And I'm just using the mouse and clicking on the staff to get that going. I can listen to it by rewinding it to the beginning and pressing play. And there's my scale. The second scale I'd like you to do is an F scale, starting on F. And then just simply going line note, space note, line note, space note, line note, space note. Now there's technically something wrong with this scale. And if I start playing in measure 5, you'll notice that it sounds kind of incorrect. Yeah, that 4th note sounded a little bit off. It was a B, and probably a lot of you know that's supposed to be a B flat. To make it a B flat, I'm going to select the note and the flat sign at the same time. And I'm going to use this. I'm going to try and click right on top of it to change it. There we go. And now it's B flat. And now it's going to sound correct. Measure 5. Play it back, please. Now, some of you already know why that's supposed to be there. We'll talk about the why later. For now, I just want you to create it correctly. Let me come back and turn my flat sign off. And the next scale I want you to make is a G scale. So I'm going to go line note, space note, starting on G. And I'm going to carefully place them all along the way. Oh. Note that sounded off there was the second to the last note, the F. The F needs to actually be an F sharp. And now it's correct. And the last scale I'd like everyone to do is a D scale. So I'm going to do a D scale. starting on D. Okay, and there are two notes in there that need to be sharp, actually. The third note, the F, actually has to be an F sharp. That sounds better. And the second to last note, the C, needs to be C sharp. And now they're all correct. So yours should look just like this when you're all done. By the way, if you made a mistake and you want to change something, the eraser tool is here. Just click on the head of the note. You'll be able to erase it and put it back in. Okay, guys, that's it for now. Good luck. Have fun in Finale.